Alright, welcome back to the playthrough. We find ourselves now at present time, having recounted the events that caused Geralt to be framed or suspected of full test murder and put in this dungeon. I cannot meditate, seriously. Alright, well, we're gonna have to wait on that level up. That's fine, I guess. Now this part is a little tricky.
Torches. I can't sneak out in this light.
You are now in stealth mode. Try to avoid illuminated areas. Now, the only thing that you get if you're able to stealth through the dungeons on your own is the fact that you get some additional dialogue from Roach about you keeping things quiet. And you get different dialogue if you're not able to stealth your way through here. I don't think it's terribly important that I do that because I've saved Aryan La Valette. Saving Aryan or killing Aryan, it changes the way the dungeon level plays out. There are also two different ways that you can go through the dungeon that greatly change the way it works. So I'm gonna try and do it the two different ways. Let me get through here. The two different ways on my two playthroughs, so you can see how it plays out. I'll try and be stealthy, but no guarantees. He was just relighting the torch that I put out. Now he's going to walk back over there, and I can sneak up behind him and... Nope.
What's that?
And there we go. Oh my gosh, here's another one. Oh wow, that was a cool finish. Just burn him with Igni. Jeez. That's crazy. Alright, let me see if there's anything that I can loot around here. There was. Got some leather. Some orens. Okay. Put these torches out. It does make it darker and a little bit easier to get around. Oh, there's a guy right there, huh? You see nothing. Just carry on.
What was that?
Aw, serious? Why can't I attack him? Aw, Jesus Christ. I was hitting the torch instead of hitting him. It's really annoying. Nice. I do like these additional weapons that you can get.
Alright, hogs down. Let's see it.
You wanted a map.
You deaf
There
or
it is,
what?
first
I
of
said
all.
a prisoner's
Wanted me
escaped!
inside?
Will you
Guards!
calm down?
Where the hell is everyone?
Calm down.
Guards! Over it! You tell him!
There we go. We shut him up. Uh-oh. There we go. Anybody else in here? Nope. Just some loot. Now you can go through this door. Oh, hi. Yeah, I screw stealth, apparently. We got the upper dungeon key. Some more orens. Anyway, as I was saying, you can go through this door over here, and that's one of the ways that this can play out, but for this current playthrough, I'm not going to go through that door. Instead, I'm going to go up here, the other way. We can go through here, but we need a key. The place that we get the key is right up here. This guy should move away from the wall, and then you can kind of sneak up on him.
Alright, darling.
And stun him.
Finally alone. Just you and me. Not very romantic, I'll admit, but believe you me, you'll be well satisfied.
I'll sneak up on this guy. Awesome. He was saying some pretty gross things to this lady here. Anything else I can loot here? Looks like not. We can't go through this door. It's locked. I don't think you can ever unlock that door, honestly. Nothing here. All right. But if you go through this trap door, that is one of the ways that this level can play out. So I'll show that first. Iron band, okay. Try and get all the loot here. A little bit of parkour. That was a speed vault. We should be able to loot this. Yeah, he actually had a few things there. And we got a gisarm. A guisarm. Gisarm. I don't know how this is called. But it has a chance of stun 10% and knockdown 7% and does more damage than the small blackjack. But it's also gigantic. Like, here, I'll put it on so you can see it. It's like this huge spear thing. I'll use it for a bit. Why not?
Will you sign?
Go plow yourself!
Anais and Busi are my children. One signature, and you'll hear the poem no more.
Never!
So Aryan La Valette is being tortured.
A stupid cook took umbrage and killed him in a blink.
Let's go save him.
Geralt, appointment's not due tomorrow.
Sorry.
Let's get around back here.
Today.
Walk into the trap, buddy. There we go. Got him. Okay, so it looks like we actually got some good equipment here. Heavy lift trousers are better than what I'm wearing. These short gauntlets are also better. And these boots. Yeah, we can stick these boots on. Awesome. What else do we have here? We have a diagram for a claw, which is a trap. And as you can see... Oh, hang on. As you can see from this, I, Aryan La Valette, do solemnly swear that I did sire and am father to the children Anais and Busi, hereto considered my siblings. And they're trying to get him to sign this in order to discredit the claim to the throne by Foltest bastards. That's what's going on here. We will get to Aryan La Valette in just a moment. I'm not sure if I'll have a chance to do this after I grab him. That was a lot of good stuff there. Look at this, Iron Maiden. Wait, use? Oh, it must be talking about the torch. I thought I could actually get into it. That'd be nuts. Alright, there's a bit more over here. Alright, that should be everything. Here we go. So as you can imagine, if you kill Aryan La Valette, he is not here in this dungeon. So obviously this plays out very differently.
Sooner expected death than you, Witcher.
I thought about letting the Reaper in first.
Why are you here?
I guess I should actually tell you, because I'm not going to go this way on my other character. I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to go left instead of right. So you're not going to get to see it. But if you do not spare Aryan La Valette and he's dead, instead, when you come here, his mother, Mary Louisa La Valette, is going to be tortured, and actually she has her top off and she's being tortured here. So if you care to see that, that's the sequence of events. You have to come here first, and you have to have killed Aryan La Valette, and then Mary Louise is being tortured here instead of Aryan.
We'll talk later. I need to get out of this dungeon, and you're going to help me.
Oh, I didn't like the sound of that.
Valettes never leave their debts unsatisfied, especially ones of honor. And I know these corridors better than anyone.
I meant that to sound nicer than it did.
But tell me, what of my mother? Did Foltest hurt her?
He ordered the Blue Stripes to guard her like some invaluable treasure. Soon afterward, he was dead himself.
But you did not slay him?
No, Aryan. I didn't kill him.
Do you know who did?
No, but I intend to find out.
We should go. We'll start by making our way to the oil store. I cannot walk unaided. You must help me.
Lean on me.
Lean on me.
Done with him, Hangman!
We're to take the corpse!
Damn it.
Hangman's so into his victim, he can't hear us. What the?
Shout.
Ah! I will not sign! Never!
Ooh, he's a stubborn cocksucker.
Best not disturb him. Hangman will bring him out when he's done.
I think they bought it. We need to be careful.
Alright, so we have to get Aryan out of here, and then we'll be able to get the, sit Aryan down, huh? Alright. And then we'll be able to get the attribute
Come on, mate. Please let me out.
you can get from this.
If you don't,
Yeah, let's sit him
I'll
down
wait
here.
here. Return for me once you've cleared the way.
What's going on in here? Huh. Where is this?
Bastard! You fucking prick!
Oh, jeez.
Fuck you, cocksucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker!
Can I go through
I'm
here?
gonna fucking kill you, hear me?
Alright, so this is that room I was talking
Break
about.
off and beat your head in with it!
This is, you can actually come this way, and it's a pretty different version of events. Game saved, thank you. Wait, what's that? Oh, a small club. Should I use that instead? Stun and knock down. The damage isn't so good, though. I'm gonna switch back to the blackjack. I just like how small and compact it is. Alright, this part might be difficult. Oh, let's go back down. Even further. I think it's dark enough that he won't see me. Then we can just get up on there. And goodbye.
Billows smoke like a hearth, but it won't burn for shite.
Oh, gotta move.
These torches.
He doesn't care about his buddy just on the ground there.
Huge wind and breathes fire. Kondo, maybe? Breathes fire.
By the way, you can see these guys on the mini-map. Oh, shoot. Didn't expect that. Oh, for crying out loud.
What was that?
He's like, oh, what was that? I don't know. Put that torch out. Here he is. Get him. Anything to loot here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's find the next guard. Looks like there might be a couple over here. Something to loot. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, he got me.
What was that? Oh, you're gonna get it.
Come on, get him, Geralt. Get him, damn it.
You're knocking off easy!
I meant to use Ard there. Come on here, guys.
Here we go. Looks like there's like 3 different finishing moves for this blackjack. And that's it. Come on now. I was waiting for my ability to loot to come back. This is locked. We're gonna need to go back and get Aryan. Wait, there was another room, wasn't there, that I could go into here? Hang on. Yeah. Awesome, we got some diamond dust. I think I could go into this room too. Cool. This room does have significance when you go the other direction from where I went. But it looks like it's no use to us. Okay, if I draw my weapon, I can run faster. Let's do that. Wait, not that way. It should be right around the corner from here. Oh, I don't want to hit him. Just put this away.
Help me up.
Lead Aryan to the safe passage. Let me actually go ahead and catch up on the dungeons here. Life can be surprising, especially when you're trying to evade death. Sneaking through the dungeon, Geralt chanced upon Aryan and Valette. The erstwhile foes, brought together once more by fate, became allies. Aryan knew the castle like the back of his hand, but the Witcher had a sword, so he went forth to clear the way. Before, well, not a sword, a blackjack. Before anyone could say, we've 2 vacant cells and several openings for new jailers, Geralt dealt with the guards and turned back to find Aryan and Valette. The young baron knew of a secret passage, so the fugitives headed off in its direction. Anything new about Aryan? Unfortunately, he could not count on it after Foltest's death, and only Geralt's... Oh, wait. Seeing that further resistance was hopeless, Aryan yielded. Only Geralt's intervention saved him from torture and disgrace. I see. Let's go. And we gotta walk him all the way up there.
Up the stairs. This way.
Yeah, I know.
Second door on the left. That's the oil store.
So not this door, but the second door. It looks like they lead to the same place, though, buddy. Oh, because this one's open, obviously. Hang on a second. More space needed. Here, sit here for a second, will ya? I want to see if I can loot anything in there, if you don't mind. No, I can't. It was worth a shot. Alright, let's go.
Come with me. There's nothing you can do here.
I've more to do now than ever before.
Alone.
I need no one's aid for what I aim to accomplish.
Is that your final word?
Farewell, Witcher.
Alright, we better get out of here. He's setting fire to the place. Whoa! It's interesting that this is a different way that you exit when you have Aryan. You go through a different passageway when you don't have him. Look who's here.
But blimey, is that you, Witcher? They say you killed the king.
Well, I didn't. And I'm going to prove it.
I'm inclined to believe you.
Glad to hear that.
Well, believe it.
It'd be pretty stupid if I had to kill you now. Did all the Reavers survive the assault?
Aye. They've been drinking themselves silly for 2 days now. I believe I owe you something.
You don't owe me a thing.
We wound up in a boiling cauldron during the assault. You know how it is when knights get caught in a tight passage. Nowhere to go. Those in the back push forward. Those in the front are stuck. And halberd blows raining down from above. I'd have been crushed if not for my armor. And about 10 blows landed on my helmet. My ears still ring and I puke time and again. But I live and breathe.
Concussion. It'll pass. Were you on patrol with the Reavers when they ran into those square tell.
Aye.
Kenneth mentioned the unit was especially vicious. Notice anything out of the ordinary? A unit emblem or something?
Right you are. They had masks made of the cloth of Special Forces uniforms, and they hollered a lot. Yorveth or some such.
Where did the dragon come from?
I've no idea, but it saved our asses. The elves ceased shooting at the sight of it. Can't tell you anymore, as we fled right then as if the devil himself was on our tail. Take this. Kenneth told me to study up, but I've not the mind for it. Just not cut out to be a dragon hunter, I guess. It could be useful to you, though.
And he gives you a book on dragons.
There are sentries on the dike. No way you'll slip through.
Can you distract them?
I'll try. But remember, count me out if there's a fight. In fact, we could end up foes.
I hope not. Go.
Just give me a minute.
Alright. I gotta work fast here and try and loot everything I can. Oh crap. What's going on here? Hey, look at them like drawing pictures with their sword in the ground.
The Kingslayers escaped! We need it.
Alright, now he's leading them away. And there's
Geralt, over here.
There's no real way to loot over there without them coming back, so let me just loot this stuff. And then, oh, one more. And then we'll leave before these guys come back, I think. Because I don't want New Boy to die. So what I did in the past is I wanted to loot that left side. But I think here, can I save? No, I can't. But I think what happens if you do that is they come back and you're no longer able to stop from fighting New Boy. Oh, cool. I got a little extra there. Let me see. Let me take a peek around the corner here. Oh, yeah. There's no way. So if you want to loot that side, you have to fight them. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's just go. I'd rather New Boy live.
Bloody hell, you didn't have to torch the castle. You were to sneak out, avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but...
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct.
I ran into a hangman torturing Aryan Valette, trying to force him to confess to incestuous relations with his mother. Foltest's children were to be Aryans.
Sons of bitches.
The hangman has hanged his last.
An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbolt, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Adernian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is, then. Triss.
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Probably a bit of jealousy going on. So Yennefer was involved with Geralt before Triss, before he lost his memory and supposedly died in Rivia. And that's the end of the prologue. Aryan, like, blows himself up to destroy the castle or whatever. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly the point there, but I guess he just wanted to make sure that he didn't get captured again.
Honor's a curious thing. Honor made Aryan fight a mismatched battle against the might of Temeria. Facing defeat, Honor told Aryan to bow his neck to save his men. But that same honor prevented him from saving himself.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide.
Here's the voice
that
of Dandelion.
goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known the Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses, and yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Rain increases the damage dealt by spells that produce electrical charges. The Quen sign becomes even more deadly. However, remember that mages can use rain against you. That's really interesting, and I've never actually had it come up in the game, especially since in Chapter 1, you can get something that changes your Quen to fire damage, and then it makes it like a moot point. What's also interesting, this cutscene has never happened in the rain before. The cutscene must be loaded in the actual game world with its variable weather. Really weird. He seems to have his hideout in, like, right behind the lair of a big monster, so that it's hard for people to get into it, is what I'm assuming here.
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, king of Aedirn, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crowned.
Go on.
Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Aedirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in a killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck. Time to go. Do we have a deal, elf?
And that's when Yorvith probably notices the eyes and sees he's a Witcher.
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That time of the month.
I'm carrying too much. Of course I am. I wonder how much. Let's see here. What are we wearing? Hang on, let me take a look through here. We've got these heavy leather trousers, mage's trousers. Worn leather gauntlets. These leather boots, actually I think are better. Let's put those on. Short gauntlets might be better. I don't think it is, because look, extends the duration of blade oils and additional alchemy ingredients. That's pretty amazing. They just look so ugly, the green. These are definitely better than what I'm wearing. I'm probably going to sell the Blue Stripes combat jacket. And I will put on some different gauntlets here. These right here, the short gauntlets. Let's put those on. Leather jacket. I'm just gonna sell the rest of this stuff. I don't want to start off with these like armor pieces from the old game or weapons from the old game. I want this playthrough at least. Maybe not the other one, but this playthrough for me to start from scratch. But I wanted the items to sell at least. You know. However, I'm way overweight. Tremendously so. I could drop things, or I could just continue, even though I'm overweight, and I think that's what I'll try and do here.
Witcher, we're waiting.
Any news from your secret informer?
There should be stuff that I can grab here. Oh, there's also a place of power.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorvith rules the forest.
So this next bit provides another opportunity to gain an ability. We already have the increased carry weight by 50 from saving Aryan La Valette. In this next chapter, I'll tell you when it comes up, there's a way that you can get another one that gives you 10% damage reduction.
Come on!
Witcher's Silver Sword, and now we've got a new quest. So if we take a look here, a rough landing. Vernon Roach's ship finally reached the vicinity of Flotsam, a trading post governed by Commander Laredo. Roach wanted to meet his informant, yet unsure of the commander's loyalties, chose not to dock in the harbor, but rather to land on a beach and conduct a bit of reconnaissance before bringing the ship in. He took to scouting in the company of Geralt and Triss. Now we also have a sword for monsters. A Witcher, stripped of his monster-fighting sword, is like a dwarf without a beard. Geralt's silver blade had flown off with the dragon just after their memorable encounter on the walls of La Valette Castle. So our hero needed a new one. The best, though certainly not the only way to acquire one, was to have it forged by the dwarf blacksmith who had a workshop in Flotsam's non-human district. First, blah, blah, blah. I don't think we need to read any of this. I think this is fine. With New Boy's help, the Witcher managed to sneak around. To sneak aboard unmolested. Jeez. And so the advice he had offered the Reaver in passing had now saved his own life. Okay. What else did we get again? Oh, it's just a crafting diagram. Right. For a Witcher silver sword. Oh, let me get those mushrooms. Hold on.
Can we go?
Where are we?
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Yorveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Oh, I thought they'd keep talking, but no.
I smell an elf.
There he is.
That's Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting. Laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
We need him alive. Know any useful spells?
Get his attention.
Oh, that's cool how they do that. Give you time. Then
I'll try.
You gotta choose
Climb
it
down and we'll
fast.
finish this. I await.
Ha! You're a man without honor, Vernon Roach. An insect I'll not duel, but one that I will crush.
Seems like you spout the same old elven drivel.
What do you mean, Witcherr?
I've seen your kind before. Proud and shay, sneaking around forests. Helpless, yet masking that with acts of increasing cruelty.
I helped kill Roach's king. You call that helpless? Or would you call me a terrorist? No one will grant us our freedom, Witcherr. We must win it for ourselves.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Scoia'tael again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Triss, now!
Yeah, nice shot, Triss. You got it. And they turn into butterflies. I love this spell. Look at them all. They're just like, what the hell? Should we shoot again?
Triss, are you all right?
Lovely.
Yeah. Uh-oh. You've used too much magic in a short amount of time. That's what happens.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming.
All right, so this is the part I was talking about. Oh,
Geralt,
nice look there.
The spell's still working. Stay close.
You can get a ability that gives you damage reduction if you were able to stay. I want to see if I have a better... Oh, we do have a leather jacket. But it's not better than the quilted leather jacket. So I'll keep that on. Where is it? Quilted leather. Yeah, there we go. Right? It's not better than the leather jacket, is it? This gives me better resistances, but worse armor. You have to stay inside this bubble the entire time.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam.
This is going to be extremely difficult to do while I'm moving so slowly, but I think I can do it.
I'm not a sack of flour or one of your commandos.
I can't even roll.
I noticed.
Oh, don't want to fall behind here.
Lovely ass.
Not mine. I'll hold the spell.
Come on, let's go.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. I am so gonna die. I can't even dodge.
You were right.
This is crazy.
Fine.
Sons of bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that trading post? Starting to think we'll make it. Wait. The barrier's waning. Triss.
Be quick!
Give me a bit more magic.
Almost there.
Geralt, kill them now!
Almost there. Almost there. Am I dead? Damn it. I'm dead. I've done it before. It is possible. Shoot, I don't even know where my autosave is. It might be, I might have to go through that cutscene all over again. Well, if that's the case, I can show you what the other dialogue options do.
The spell's still working.
Oh no,
Stay close.
there's an autosave right here.
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies.
I do really wish I would be able to dodge,
There's even more
even though I'm overweight.
We must fight our way toward Flotsam.
Get your hands off my ass.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour or one of your commandos. I'm a woman.
I noticed. Get close, one! At least I'll die holding a lovely
I can't dodge! Oh, this is bad.
I'll hold the spell.
This is really bad. I can't even move. I can't get out of here. Damn it. Damn it. How did I do this before? How was I able to dodge?
Are you alright?
I thought for sure that I was.
Fine.
Maybe I just killed them really fast. Maybe that's the trick to this. I'm sure it's possible because I have literally done it in my other playthrough, my first one.
Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close.
Oh. Let's try again.
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way.
It's just so
we
crazy
must fight our way
because
toward Flotsam.
once they're on you, you can't do anything if you're not able to dodge away.
Who did you think it was?
What was that? The barrier like disappeared for a sec.
Commandos. I'm a woman.
I noticed. At least I'll die holding a lovely ass.
Come on, move, Geralt, move. And he walks so freaking slow.
Come on,
Jesus.
let's go.
Come on, move, Geralt.
Are you alright?
Yes. Fine.
Bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that trading post?
Alright, move, Geralt. Oh my gosh, move. He's not walking.
I'm starting to think we'll make it.
That's crazy.
Wait. The barrier's
I was
waiting.
like moving forward and he
Triss,
wouldn't move.
be
Oh,
quick.
this is so bad.
Give me a bit more magic.
So freaking bad.
Geralt, kill them now.
I can't. I will die if I get anywhere near them.
Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mage among them! Ready yourselves!
Get in. Oh, damn it. No, it was right there at the end. Why did I turn to attack? Why did I do that? That was so dumb. That was terrible. What a fool. No. No. I'm doing this, damn it. I'm absolutely doing this.
Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close.
Spell is still working. I better get this attribute. Hello, Premier. Welcome back. Whoa!
Back to the boat?
The barrier
There's
disappeared.
even more of them that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam.
Get your hands off my ass.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour.
Alright, cast it and then now go, Geralt. Go!
I noticed.
Oh, I'm having such a problem here. Moving around. Kill him fast.
At least I'll die holding
Kill him
a lovely
fast!
ass.
Kill him fast! I'm so screwed.
Come on, let's go.
I am so screwed. Alright, let's put a sign down. Oh, man.
Yes.
And
Fine.
I'm dead. And I'm dead! Look at that!
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Fighting overburdened is so hard. Should I be parrying? Is that the key? Maybe I should parry more? I did this easily. I did it first try in my first run of this game. I don't understand what's happening anymore.
The spell's still working. Stay close.
I think there's like more Scoia'tael or something.
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies.
What's up with the force field, Triss? There we go.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam.
Oh my gosh, here they come. I've got one dagger.
Who did you think?
Maybe I'll use my dagger.
I'm not a sack of flour. One of your commandos.
Come on.
I know.
Woo! Come on, move, Geralt, move! I can't move! I can't move! It's really frustrating.
Come on, let's go.
Stop shaking.
Like, they're right behind me, and I can't do anything but run away right now.
All right.
Yes. Fine.
And I'm dead. This is insane. I can't believe how crazy this is.
All I see are your boots.
Here's an idea. Load last save. Since I don't seem to be able to do it, although I don't know why, because I've done it before. I don't know why all of a sudden it's so difficult. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to drop a bunch of things, a bunch of crap on the ground. You know, crap that's heavy. And maybe I'll come back for it and see if it's still there. I don't think it will be, but... Wait, I just equipped it. Damn it. Alright, hang on. Let's drop this. And this. And the Gisarm is crazy heavy. What else is really heavy? No, I want to sell that. The Blue Stripes combat jacket is actually kind of on the heavy side here. Leather jacket. Leather jacket is really darn heavy. So let's drop that. There we go. And some more weapons, probably. Weight 2, but I could sell it for 4. The short swords only weigh 5. It still seems like armor is the best thing to drop because of how darn heavy it is and the fact that it isn't worth much, as far as I can tell. What else? Gloves are actually really good to sell. I'll hang on to that. Go back to weapons here. Maybe drop the rusty steel sword and the small blackjack. And we're almost there. I don't want to drop that. I want to sell that. But I could drop a long sword. Now we're back to $2.99. And, alright, let's go. I can't see. Oh, I saved it. Awesome.
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's go. I'm ready.
There's even more of them that way.
I feel great. I can walk, I can dodge, I can do whatever the hell I want now. I can throw daggers at people. Take that.
Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour or one of your commandos. I'm a woman.
Easy. Easy.
At least I'll die holding a lovely ass.
Mine. I'll hold the spell.
Come on, let's go.
Stop shaking.
Can I get these shrooms? Give me the shrooms. I'll read your comment in a sec, Premier, once I get through this a little bit.
Sons of bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that trading post? I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait, the barrier's waning. Triss!
Be quick!
Give me a bit more magic.
We're almost there, Triss. Come on.
Kill them now!
Everybody's dead, dude. Wait, what was that? Oh, some splurgs. That stuff. The mushrooms.
Scoia'tael attacking! Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mage among them! Ready yourselves!
I don't think I even need this sword right now, do I? Oh yeah, there's more coming. Alright, that's it. It's over. Oh! Thank Christ. I really hope I get that ability. Time to go. Hey, there was a female elf archer there. That's cool.
You know each other? Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcherr by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Can Geralt see him? Oh, I don't know if he could. He might have left before he turned around.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Well, you have high
Emiavar
cheekbones.
Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices. I just like that line.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard.
You might be able to guess who that is.
And a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Alright, cool.
Spice merchant. Not likely.
Yeah, not likely. He really doesn't look like a spice merchant. He's still got his blue stripes combat jacket on. Alright, let me catch up with Cremere, and then I'm going to read some of the journal and catch up with that. And then it's about time to wind the episode down. Let's see. So your parents were moving some furniture around, so they unplugged the router so you had no internet. When you left, you wrote in chat, but I'm sure if it got sent. Anyways, you are now connected. Your internet is fucking around again. So I'll be leaving anyways. Bye. All right, see ya, Cremere. See ya. Good luck with that. Absolutely. I'm glad you popped in. All right, let's continue with the journal here. Let's get caught up. So, we need to search for the Kingslayer's trail in Flotsam. A new part here to the Assassins of Kings. It's like a completely new quest, but now it's moved over to Chapter 1. I guess that's why it counts as a different quest. Except it's not, because this one is still here. It's still not completed. Same thing with Returning Memories. Just outside Flotsam, Geralt saw Foltest's murderer once more. The assassin was in the company of Yorvith, the commander of a Scoia'tael unit. This was surely no coincidence, and, as it would turn out later, the encounter was deliberately staged indeed. From that moment on, the Witcher began to wonder if he could use the elven leader to get to the assassin. A rough landing. Vernon Roach's ship finally reached the vicinity of Flotsam, a trading post governed by Commander Lorito. Roach wanted to meet his informant, yet unsure of the commander's loyalties, chose not to dock in the harbor, but rather to land on a beach and conduct a bit of reconnaissance before bringing the ship in. He took to scouting in the company of Geralt and Triss. It is prudent to inform the reader that on account of his profession and personality traits, Vernon Roach had many enemies and possibly no friends at all. By many enemies, I mean a legion, and not a weak one at that. In Flotsam alone, Roach counted Commander Lorito and the local elven unit's leader Yorvith among his foes. The latter crossed our hero's path, and when a hunter of squirrels meets the guerrilla's best-known leader, the pleasantries can only last so long. The elven partisans immediately attacked from hiding, and Geralt's company only avoid becoming arrow-riddled hedgehogs thanks to Triss Merigold's presence of mind. Vernon Roach took the sorceress, exhausted by her protective spell, into his arms, and Geralt covered the company with his sword. Leaving a trail of corpses behind, our heroes pushed towards Flotsam. At the town gates, our heroes were greeted by Temerian soldiers. Only then did the Scoia'tael withdraw, and the Witcher managed but a glimpse of the faces of Yorvith and the Kingslayer who accompanied him, so he did see him. Unable to confront their foe, the company proceeded to the town in search of Roach's informant. I also want to check real quick. Did I, in fact, get the attribute cover? Yes. Oh, thank goodness I did. Damage reduction plus 10%. You get this for staying inside that bubble that Triss creates the entire time. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I also have I have 3 talents to spend. Are you serious? All right, cool. Well, we'll do that in a second. In the meantime, though, do we have any... Oh, yeah, locations here. So, the Flotsam Forest. The wilderness surrounding Flotsam was a thick, impassable wood, where inexperienced travelers could easily lose their way and fall victim to wild beasts, or even more probably elven arrows. A rarely used, thickly overgrown route led to Edirn. But, given the forest dangers, most travelers preferred to journey by river. It is also home... Oh, we'll read about Flotsam here first. Flotsam, a river port and trading post, lies along the upper course of the Pontar, among inaccessible forests in the valley that bears the river's name. Numerous trade routes meet here, and the Temerian-Aedirnian border is located nearby. Land travel in the region was arduous and dangerous, for Scoia'tael units prowled the woods. However, as they say, elves, like cats, are shy of water, so most travelers and merchants chose to sail the river. I don't think that's true. Flat-bottomed barges, punts, scows, and even sea-going cogs visited the harbor, ferrying goods between Aedirn, Kedwin, Temeria, Redania, and Sidaris on the seashore. No wonder, then, that this ostensibly small outpost was of vital economic importance. He who controlled it drew immense profits from trade. At the start of our story, Flotsam belonged to Temeria, and its small garrison was tasked with enforcing the law and providing protection from river pirates, Scoia'tael units, and monsters inhabiting the surrounding forests. And Flotsam's brothel was one of only 2 noteworthy attractions available to visitors and locals. Yet, unlike the Scaffold, the other attraction, the bordello kept regular hours, offered a regular repertoire, and had a regular staff. Grateful for the warning provided earlier, New Boy not only mentioned that Geralt was innocent, believed that he was innocent, but helped the Witcher avoid the guards, and thus honesty had proved to be the best policy, which is true sometimes at least. Alright, so we've got some updates here. So, Triss Marigold. For those reasons, well, after Foltest's death, the sorceress decided that she would help the Witcher most by staying by his side. Not heeding her threatened position at court, she harnessed all her strength and powers to help Geralt, whom she still had feelings to. I was not there at the time, but I heard tales of the show of power Triss put on at the beach near Flotsam. Though she was weakened and barely conscious, the sorceress managed to sustain a magical barrier, and the 3 survived the Scoia'tael arrows, thanks to her. Continuing his private investigation, Vernon headed for the Temerian-Aedirnian border, where he expected to find clues to the Kingslayer's whereabouts. Thanks to his very best informant, Roach knew that the man... very best informant. You'll find out why that's funny in a bit. Knew that the man could have been hiding among the Scoia'tael located in the vicinity of Flotsam, a trading post. Thus, Way, the royal hound, Vernon Roach, was on the hunt once more. The list of Vernon Roach's achievements and heroic deeds was almost as long as the list of atrocities and depravities he had allegedly committed along the way. It is a fact that, as the scrawlings on the wall of the University of Oxenfurt say, pacifying non-humans is like wallowing in mud. Everyone gets dirty, generally with blood. Hey, it rhymes. That's nice. And we've already read this stuff about Aryan. Sealing with his sacrifice the bloodiest chapter ever in La Valette family annals. And now we have also met... Oh, Demavend. Demavend is the king in the opening cutscene, and the one... This is the head that the Kingslayer brought to Yorvith. Demavend, son of Verferil, ruled the kingdom of Aedirn, which was mightily aggrieved during the last war with Nilfgaard. A proponent of authoritarian rule, he was seen as having no love for non-humans. He often moved erratically against the Scoia'tael, though he drooled in spite of himself when the guerrillas perpetrated massacres on his own people. As these justified the punitive expeditions he delighted in sending into the foothills of Dol Blathanna. Dol Blathanna, by the way, is an elven state that is basically a puppet state of the Nilfgaardian Empire, but it's completely ruled and run by non-humans. He also showed no shyness towards imprisoning and torturing rabble-rousers and street prophets who would interfere in his politics. Thus it is no wonder that many could not wait to see him dead. In spite of this, his subjects could not help but be surprised by his death, for it is not every day that a crowned head paints the palace floor with its blood. That's right. And now we have met Yorvith, another major character in this story. They say all elves are beautiful, that they are born thus. In Yorvith's case, someone set out to change this, marking his face with an ugly scar that the elf partially hid beneath a crimson headscarf. Yorvith was a living legend, the elusive leader of a Scoia'tael unit whose members gave no thought to laying down their arms and continued their war against against humans. Stories of his deeds, of his deep hatred of Dwan, which means human in elder speak, the elder language, painted him as more akin to a vengeful ghost than to an individual made of blood, bone, and flesh. Certain sources claimed that Yorvith was the king's ally, and thus involved in recent events. Yet Geralt's first meeting with the elf brought Kingslayer's ally, few answers, and ended with Scoia'tael archers laying down a deadly barrage. Indeed, it seemed at the time that the elf would only ever answer the Witcher with arrows. In the eyes of some people, like Larito or Roach, Yorvith was a common criminal, his hands stained by the blood of innocents. Indeed, the list of those he had cut down with his fight for freedom could easily rival the number of ballads, romances, and ditties in my repertoire. Okay, so we're all caught up there. It looks like we do have this Klar diagram, Witcherr silver sword, we're going to have to make 1 diamond dust, 1 timber, 1 iron ore, and 2 silver ore. We might be able to make this almost immediately because all we need is 2 silver ore. I've got the rest of this stuff. All right, so I'm going to be ending the episode here. However, what I am going to do is go back and see if I can't find, in between episodes, I'm going to see if I can't find the weapons that I dropped on the ground, grab them, and then bring them back here. Oh, there's a cave, though. And a place of power. Sure, I'll take that. Circle of Strength. That's cool. But thank you guys very much for watching. So, I'll see you guys soon.